So I decided to make an Incursion tier list, probably because a lot of the people who probably care about this kind of thing have not watched my full tutorial, because it's an hour and 30 minutes long, and I don't expect anyone to. But I thought I'd go over all the perks, if that's what you're interested in. All the perks and why I think they're what tier. And aliens will be grouped together with humans as well. Bloodthirsty. I think this is an A tier alien perk. I'm 99% sure this perk does not apply to Swarm Alien. If anyone's can't remember, it gives you a 50% bonus when you're in alien form. I am so confident this is only for Brood Alien, but when it is, it's very strong. It's very good. It means you can, like, at higher level play, you can get very quick switches. You can do your shotgun, you can shoot him in the back, you can swap to alien form with the fire axe insanely quickly, and be able to outspeed them because of the 50% bonus while you're sprinting. So you can be able to outspeed them and kill them. For casual play, it's also pretty good because you can dance around your friends when you swap form to try to infect someone. So, overall, this is a really good perk, in my opinion. It's a pretty good alien perk, I won't lie. So, body armor. This is easily S tier. Great fucking perk. 25% damage reduction from all sources is insane. It's completely amazing. It is 25% from grenades, 25% from gunfire, 25% from melee, 25% from infect, 25% from your own team shooting you. It prevents 25% of basically everything. And that is insanely strong. That 25% will save your ass more than you possibly could ever think of. It is really strong. I went over this in my video, in my tutorial video. Body armor should be picked if you cannot shut down fights before they become a threat. So, like, if an alien's charging at you, and you can't kill that alien before he gets close enough to hit you once, or shoots at you, then you should take body armor, because the 25% is very fucking good. Brooding. S. No doubt. Best alien perk in the game. Hands down, strongest alien perk in the game. Scales with damage. It's about a 5% chance. I believe that's what they said. 5% or 3% chance. Without doing any damage to spawn as one. That's a very good percent chance. The scaling with damage chance is amazing. I'm pretty sure that doesn't apply to alien gun damage though, which is a drawback of it. But being able to spawn in with an SMG, a crowbar, and a handgun is insane. You can throw all three and potentially hit all three to hit a human from full health to basically 25%. You can go for SMG peeking and shoot them. You can just rush them with the crowbar. You can hop out of your vent and like camp the vent and hop out, instantly start shooting someone down, and just SMG them to death. Well, almost to death. And then you can either throw your whole inventory, because you have 3, or you can crowbar, or you could even go play stealthily and roam around the map for fire axes or grenades or stronger weapons. It's a very, very strong perk. Cardio training, C tier. I don't see the appeal to this, but I know a lot of newer players do. It gives you 50% chance... No, not 50%. 50% higher stamina capacity, but not regeneration. So your stamina is a lot higher, so you can actually outrun Brood Aliens for the endurance matches. For endurance matches against Brood Aliens that are not using Bloodthirsty, you can outrun them in the endurance test, but not in close quarters. But if they aren't, you will always be able to outrun them. You will always be able to outrun swarms. You can get to places faster. It's pretty good, but the only reason why I have it in C tier personally is because at the higher level of play, most people are overcharging their stamina anyways, which is the art of just holding down shift for the whole game. It makes you slower than swarms, yes. You're slower than the swarms when they're sprinting, but you're faster than humans when they aren't sprinting, so you can get around the map. In general, you get around the map faster than all of the humans and all of the aliens do. And it's easier to find loot and survive the late game that way. That's why I don't see the appeal to this. But I know a lot of newer players do, and I respect their opinion. Hardcore F, it's designed to be a bad perk. It is designed to be a bad perk. Everyone knows this. Losing 2 weapon slots for just no fucking reason, and losing 50% of your health is just so bad. Not even the 2 weapon slots are that bad to lose. The fucking 50% health is the hardest thing. You will not get kills. You will struggle to get kills, and you will get killed so much more often. The only benefit is double points, which isn't even that good. You will make a lot of points out of a match if you do well. Like, my highest point count for one game was like 5,000 or 6,000. No, I think it was 6,000. 6,000 points in one game. And that's amazing. I mean, granted, 99% of players aren't going to get there, not to trying to shoot my own horn, but it's true. And for most players, they'll probably score like a 500 or 1,000. And that's still very good. You don't need hardcore for that. You'll likely get more kills and survive easier to the exit and gain more points overall by not running hardcore. Because the double points isn't that good if you're losing like 3 rounds. Hollow point rounds. S. It's the contemporary to body armor. It's the opposite. That 15% extra damage. It's not 25, but I don't want it to be 25. That'd be OP. Make it S+. Hell, Brooding would be S+, but I can't put it there. Because I don't have an S+ tier, and I don't want one. Hollow point is just so fucking good. 15% extra damage on guns is amazing. It makes your SMG way deadlier. It makes your handgun way, way deadlier. Your shotgun can kill from farther ranges, and your assault rifle is even stronger than it was before. I think it's a 3-shot kill instead of a 4-shot kill. Fucking amazing. Amazing perk. It's the opposite of body armor in the sense of body armor you should take if you can't kill aliens before they start hurting you. Hollow point is if you can. Then that maximizes the chances you will be able to kill that alien before anything bad happens. Regen. A. Actually, no. B. No, not A. I see the appeal of why it's A. It's free healing when you're in Brood form. It's easy healing, but you don't heal enough mid-fight to make it really strong, to make it like an S tier. And the thing is, you can actually just use a med pack as a Swarm alien or Brood alien. You can find a med pack and use that, and it heals way faster and heals way better than Regen does. Because the Regen heals you very, very slowly. It's very not good. It's really, really not good. Like, if you have a med pack. But if you're running low on med packs, so there's no med packs for the rest of the map, it's amazing. You can freely top off all the other humans don't have med packs, or they do, and you don't. You can freely top off your health, which is amazing. Censoring. F. Terrible fucking perk. I never see the appeal of this. I didn't even buy this for like the longest time. This is the last perk I bought in Incursion. This was physically the last perk I bought. It's so bad. It's worse than hardcore, arguably, because hardcore is designed to be a bad perk. This, ironically, is just bad. It's designed to be a perk, probably not designed to be a good one, but it's very bad. The only benefit of it is if you hear a human from longer distances say, I need healing. But half the time when you're doing that, it's because you're getting closer to it. So you'll be able to hear it anyway. So the longer hearing range is not that useful. But even then, it's super hard to target a single human if they're in a group of like 2, if the humans are competent. Very hard to do. Very bad perk. Please don't buy this. Please don't use this. Oh, it's just bad. Specialist A. Many people argue it's S. They're wrong in my opinion. The loss of 2 item slots is just so insane. Like, yeah, it's very bad for hardcore too, but hardcore mainly that 50% health is even worse. But don't let that say the 2 item slots you lose are not that bad. No, that's fucking terrible. You have 1 slot until you find a backpack. God, it is so bad. If you can't find a backpack with specialists, you're out. You're out of the game. You're essentially out of the game without that backpack. Because, of course, you can get an assault rifle and sweep a couple aliens, but then when you reload and you probably get hit, you have no way to heal. There is physically no way to heal unless you drop your only defense and pick up a med pack. And in which case, when you see an alien, you have to quickly drop it, your med pack, and then pick up your gun again. With backpack, it's actually an A tier. Without backpack, I'd say it's a C tier. But with backpack, I'd say it's very much an A tier. Because, that 50% damage buff, ooh, that's so gnarly. It makes assault rifles literally even better. Like, they're already the best gun in the game. It makes them even fucking stronger. It makes them like a 2 or 3-shot kill. I believe it's 2-shot. It's so fucking strong. And you can also carry a med pack on. You can carry 2 guns in a med pack, which is amazing, by the way. Very good. But in reality, I normally argue this is worse than Hollow Point or Body Armor because of the fact that in Hollow Point or Body Armor, you can have 6 slots. So you can have 4 guns and 2 med packs, or have 5 guns and 1 med pack, but I don't recommend that. I always run with 4 guns, 2 med packs. And the good thing about that is 4 guns, 2 med packs. The thing that makes that strong is the simple fact that you have a lot more guns to pour fire into. Of course, they don't do as much damage as Specialist does, but you have a lot more guns that are fully loaded when you're ready for battle. So, like, a lot of the time, if you're running alone, if you're having to do solo a bunch of aliens, Specialist is very bad. Because you're reloading one of your guns, and then you have to swap to your other gun, and then if you have to reload that when you run out of ammo, you're completely exposed until you reload. But with Body Armor, Hollow Point, or really any other perk except for Hardcore, you have 4 guns, or 5. And so when you run out of ammo with one, you can simply swap to the other, and when you're in a firefight and you run out of ammo in your SMG, you can just swap to your second SMG and keep shooting. You can suppress an alien in a doorway for 90 bullets if you have like 3 SMGs. You can just suppress them for 90 bullets. Or if you're feeling overkill, 90 assault rifle bullets, but I don't recommend that as overkill. But you can just hold them down with how much ammo you have. And then when you reload, yeah, that's a very bad thing about it. You have like 4 guns to reload, and you might accidentally pull out a gun that's not loaded. I've done that a lot, and it costs you a game. But that's just a necessary evil. Strong back. A. People disagree with me about this a lot. I'm okay if you say it's at B. I personally think it's an A. 1 extra item slot should not be slept on. It means you can do so much more. With 1 extra item slot, with the Specialist Strong Back combo, I argue, makes Specialist an S tier perk. Like, I think the Specialist Strong Back combo arguably makes it an S tier. But the thing about Strong Back is that it gives you 1 extra slot, and that's amazing. You have 7 slots with a backpack on normal perks, and that's 4 slots for guns, 3 med packs, or arguably the better one, 5 guns, 2 med packs. But even arguably, I actually run 4 guns, either a fire axe or a grenade, and 2 med packs. The reason I run a fire axe grenade is because 1, fire axe is funny to use. 2, when you're out of ammo, fire axe actually does a shit ton of damage. It's really good while you're reloading, having to reload cancel. Also, grenade is pretty good because you can throw it in a doorway when you're running away. One power's off, you throw it at the doorway, and then you can run away for free, and any aliens that try to chase you will be blown up by that grenade because how slow the door opens. And the thing is, you can carry, with Strong Back, you can carry 2 assault rifles, 2 SMGs, and 1 shotgun, which is an amazing fucking combo. It means your shotgun can be used for really close range, assault rifle can be used for really long distance, and SMG can be used for really medium distance. And you have a gun for almost every situation, which is amazing. Very great. Just so good. Okay, now we're gonna rate pairs of tier lists. Well, pairs sounds stupid, but basically, we're gonna be rating double perks. Alright. We're only going to be going over the very, ones I think we should cover, though. Body Armor Hollow Point. This is S. This is so easily fucking S. This would be S plus if I had a tier for that. It is so easily S. 25% damage, 25% less damage taken, and 15% more damage. It's just amazing. It makes you a better human, easily. This is also the build that I personally run. I think this is the best build we'll get. Bloodthirsty Brooding. This is arguably S. For me, I actually still run this, but to me, this is A. But that's because of how I play, and how a lot of the higher levels play. Broods use guns. It's their best option. They should use guns. Brood should always use guns. You don't normally want to swap to your Brood form, because if there's a human that walks in on you after you've killed them, they aren't really sure if you're an alien because you're on half health and that person's dead and they normally won't shoot you. because they're like, well, he could have gotten shot first. And that's actually saved my life so many times. And also, some really new humans are just completely oblivious to why a human is attacking another human. They don't understand, so they don't shoot you. But otherwise, if you play like a less higher level than that, it's an S tier perk. It's an S tier combo. You could just get brooding, shoot someone, swap to your brood form, and easily run up on them with faster speed and destroy them. They can't get anywhere. It's really good. Specialist strong back, totally fucking S. I already explained why this is S when I covered actually strong back, but God, it's good. It's really good. I need to buy some of these perks, but like, I don't see the need for it. And if I bought them, I'd buy regen healing next, and then I'd buy strong back, cardio training, and sensitive hearing. But I'm not gonna buy sensitive hearing. That's why I said it's my last perk that I'm gonna buy. Lol, because I'm not gonna buy it. Regardless, special strong back, great combo. Four slots. You can do 2 guns, 2 meds, or 3 guns, 1 med. I argue 2 guns, 2 meds is better. Very strong. Insanely makes specialists way better. Strong back just makes specialists way better. It's a very good perk. Specialist. Brooding regen, arguably S. Depends on how you play. With me, I always take a lot of damage because I'm 1v1ing humans with guns. So I'm always taking a lot of chip damage from them and being like half health. So I was arguably wanting to swap over to regen healing as my second perk. Just for the fact that I could freely heal without med packs, because I don't normally find med packs in my lobbies. And it kind of sucks when that happens, but there's nothing you can really do about that. Cardio training, strong back. This is the new player's perks. It's okay. Cardio training on its own is an okay perk. Strong back is a great perk. They kind of shift to B because cardio training C, strong back's A. They kind of shift to B because strong back is just helpful in every situation. Cardio training can always benefit from having an extra weapon. You can always benefit from that. And finally, the last build I want to cover. Specialist Hollow Point. Fucking awesome. Awesome Mimi build. Not designed... Actually, I'm going to cover one more. But not designed to be functional. Arguably, Specialist Body Armor is better. Even more arguably, Specialist Strong Back is better. That's what I don't use the best for Specialist. But Specialist Hollow Point makes your guns just so good. It's 65% increased damage. It's nuts. It's nuts. You may also wonder, does Specialist apply to, like, axes? Yeah, it does. Specialist actually applies to, like, fire axes and stuff. So my axe build is Specialist Body Armor. Because then you take less damage from trades. You have to take trades when you play axe. You have to take hits. You take less damage from them and you do a lot more damage in return. But Specialist Hollow Point, super strong. Shotgun one-shots from insane ranges with this fucking thing. You can shoot a guy across the map with shotgun and one-shots him. Assault Rifle's even more broken. Assault Rifle can basically shoot him once, you can swap your SMG and then shoot him again and kill him, and it's so dumb. Alright, last one I wanted to cover. Specialist Hardcore. Yes, this is D. It's a funny perk, though. It's a funny ratio. They don't actually stack. You don't actually lose double. So it's arguably okay, because you have Specialists in Hardcore, but Hardcore is just such a bad fucking perk. You never want to take it. Like, you never actually want to take it. It's just so bad. It's really so bad. Specialist is just okay with it. It synergizes well, because Specialist's drawback basically is non-existent with Hardcore, because you're already getting hit with -2 slots. So a Specialist's drawback is basically non-existent. But then you have -50% health, and I don't know why you do that to yourself. That's just really stupid. So to summarize where I'd place all perks in the game, it would be like this. That would be my placement. That'd be my final placement. Brooding's best perk in the game. Hollow Point's close second. Body armor, pretty close to Hollow Point as well. You can argue they're both the same. Strong back, very good. Bloodthirsty, pretty good. Specialist, very good. Regen healing. Yeah. In the end, even though I don't have all these perks on my main, I played with them on my alt. And they were pretty fun. It's fun to play with all the perks on your alt and shit like that, but like, I'm not gonna buy them on my main. I already have my build set up. I'm not gonna swap anytime soon. But if this is a good video for anyone who's interested in trying to pick their perks, they don't have an idea what to pick. This is a good video for you. With that said, that'll be all. Thank you for watching.